On today's Toy Spot, we're going to be starting my reviews of the DC Universe Wave 6 figures, and figured why not start our reviews with a look at Captain Marvel, or actually, as indicated in the packaging, we're going to be looking at Shazam. Wave 6 is the Calabac Wave. So if you've been looking to beef up the army of Darkseid, certainly look no further than Calabac here. Package, I'm not going to say too much because we've seen this package, frequently. I will say though that my package on Captain Marvel here is coming right apart. Yeah, I actually bought this figure like this. It's remarkable he was still in package, but he was the only one that was available at the time. I don't know. On the back of the package, the other figures in this wave, Mr. Miracle, we got Hawkman, we got Killer Moth, Superman, and Shazam. There are two variants as well, a variant to Mr. Miracle and a variant to the long-haired Superman. Of course, you can take all 5 figures. You don't need the variants, but you can take all the 5 figures and build yourself a very large Calabac. And the read-up on Shazam, not really, but the read-up says, drawn to a secret cavern beneath the sun, met the immortal wizard Shazam, who granted Billy superpowers to do battle with evil. By uttering Shazam's name aloud, Billy was thus transformed into not only an adult, but the world's mightiest mortal, empowered with the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. In the statistics, first appearance, Wiz Comics #1, Wiz, February 1940, real name William Billy Batson, occupation radio personality, base of operations Fawcett City, special abilities in addition to his other great abilities, he has the power to fly and is nearly invulnerable. A good match for Superman. But that's packaging on Shazam. What we're going to do is we're going to get this opened up and we will have ourselves a better look at the figures. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And one of the more pathetic checklist times, we're going to start our reviews with a leg. Yeah, it's just a leg. Certainly a very short leg. It's actually, it's the same length as Captain Marvel's leg. We have the leg of Calabac. Do stick out with these reviews, guys. No, I'm sure it's going to get better than just this measly little leg. But it does look like something you would see on a Ninja Turtle figure. So, a leg from Captain Marvel. Let's put that aside. Let's hope that gets better in the next couple of reviews. Let's have a look at Captain Marvel. What a great figure. There's some issues. I mean, small issues, and I would say one of which being that he has a lot of blue highlight paint on his hair. I know they were going for that sheen look, but sometimes you put too much blue on a figure, it just looks, it looks blue. And I think Captain Marvel almost has a little too much. Just a tad too much blue is what I would say. Really though, that aside, he is a great figure. You know, we got the traditional Captain Marvel style of cape. Kind of sits to the side there. A different build too. You can see that he's really got squared off shoulders. Of course, he's got the additional piece of the flap from his costume going over the top there. So he won't have some of the definition in his chest area, but obviously that makes sense, right? Paint seems really clean, at least on this figure. I don't see a lot of glaring issues in the way of paint. Well, really aside from the blue. Finally, someone that can stand toe to toe with the Black Adam as well from was it Wave 9. I really like this figure. I really like him quite a bit. He's got the classic Buccaneer style of boot. I mean, there's not a lot of paint, but everything on it is done really well. The red is a nice bright red. I don't even see really a lot of bleed issues either. And really, let's not, of course, forget the face. The face is classic Captain Marvel. Perfect. In the way of Captain Marvel's articulation, well, my friend, he does have a ball-jointed head. He can move left and right, up and down. He has ball-jointed shoulders that you can rotate the arms around and in and out. You can rotate at the bicep. You can bend the elbow. Rotate at the hand. You can rotate at the, well, you can bend at the mid-torso, let's not forget that. Rotate at the waist. You move the legs forward and back, in and out. Rotate at the mid-thigh. Bend at the knee. I don't think there is any articulation at the boot area, but you can certainly bend at the foot as well. A very, very cool figure. Seems like he's got a little loose in the bicep area, though. I'm actually surprised, but you can certainly get him in some real classic kind of Captain Marvel style of poses. Very iconic. A great figure, though, to pick up, guys. Really a good way to start the reviews, too, because I picked a really good figure to start my next several videos. Captain Marvel is a must pick up. The face sculpt, everything is done really, really well, and I really have very little gripe I can make about the figure. Really, I guess, if anything, except for the abundance of blue. But really, that aside, a great figure to pick up. I'm going to give Captain Marvel here, I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to give him an 8. It's from an older wave, of course, so you might have to look elsewhere than just your local retail, but if you do find him, pick him up. Thanks for watching, guys. Today was a toy spot. We were looking at the DC Universe Calabac Wave, and we were starting those reviews with a very impressive Captain Marvel. Shazam. And stay tuned for more reviews to come. I will see you guys next time. Shazam!